Okay, so welcome to today's class, children, and we will learn we will see rather visualization of the identity a plus b whole squared. Though we have already learned how to use this identity for solving questions, today's class is all about geometric representation or visualization for this identity, that when I say a plus b whole squared, what does it actually mean? So let's have a look over here. Supposing I take a line segment of length a and I define a square of side a by a, right? What will be the area of this square? Yes, it will be, because the side here is a units, this is also a units, so the area of this square in turn will become a square, isn't it? Okay, now if I add to this line segment of length a, if I add another line segment of length b, so I am adding another line segment of length b, and if I want to add a square of length b, so of side b over b, let me add it here. Right, so this length over here is b units and this length over here is also b units. What will be the area of this square then? It will be b square, isn't it? Right. Now if I just want to, this seems like a broken one, so if I just complete this, right, and so what basically is happening over here, okay, let me redraw this one. I'll just try to fix it up a bit straight. Yeah, looks better. Right, so what is happening here is this length over here is b units and this length over here is a unit. So what can you say about this big square when I connected these two squares of size a by a and b by b, and when we try to complete this figure, give it a complete look, what is happening? We get a big square here whose each side is a plus b, isn't it? A plus b here, a plus b on this side also. So what happens? It's a plus b here, a plus b here. So what will be the area of this big square? It will be indeed a plus b multiplied by a plus b times a plus b, isn't it? So that will be the area of this square, isn't it? Now in this complete square we have small parts. What are these? What is the area of these parts if you want to talk about? So let's talk about the area of these parts. Let me just change the color a bit. Okay, so see, just have a look at this rectangle which has a side of b units by a units. What will be the area? A times b, isn't it? Same is the area of this rectangle over here, a times b, because this side over here, this one is of length a and this side over here is of length b. So now this complete square whose area is a plus b times a plus b, or we can call it as a plus b whole squared, consists of 4 parts in all, right? What are those 4 parts? So this area in turn is same as, we have a square with area a square, then we have 2 rectangles AB we have one more rectangle with area AB and another a small square with area B square. So if you add, what will you get? We will get that the area, in turn we can say that the area of this big square, that is a plus b whole square, is same as a square plus 2ab plus b square. Right? So that's the visualization of a plus b whole square. So now when we say x square, so what does this x square means? It's nothing but the area of a square we are talking about of side x by x. That's all for today's class. See you with the next visualization in the next class.